There are two main types of FCC licenses: commercial and non commercial educational. First up, commercial radio, which is broadcasting based on the practice of airing advertisements for profit. Commercial stations operate on the commercial or non reserved FM band, which is 92.1 to 107.9 megahertz, and on the AM band, which is 535 to 1700 kilohertz. Non commercial educational stations may also operate in the commercial band, but all AM stations are licensed as commercial. Commercial stations are usually privately owned by national corporate media companies, but some smaller, locally owned stations do exist. The FCC has a multiple ownership rule in place based on market size and makeup. In Albuquerque, a commercial licensee may own 8 commercial stations total, with not more than 5 in the same service, meaning AM and FM. Except for the occasional intern, commercial stations operate with full and part time paid employees, compensated by salary, hourly wages, or sometimes by contract for popular big name personalities. With digital automation technology, local announcers have become much fewer in number, and landing an announcer job in commercial radio is very competitive, requiring extensive experience and name recognition, especially in large broadcast markets. The larger the market, the harder it is to get a gig. Commercial stations generally have one type of mainstream format, music or talk, that has mass appeal and is easy to sell to advertisers. Many commercial stations often utilize consultants, former large market program directors who assist the local program directors with programming decisions and promotional ideas. And as the name suggests, commercial stations generate funding with commercials, which are paid announcements that identify and promote the goods and services of a for profit donor with the goal of making a profit. You are bombarded with them on radio and television, but here is an example of a commercial announcement. Albuquerque's best spot for breakfast and lunch is slow roasted bocadillos. Indulge on homemade breakfast burritos and sandwiches like the TNA 505 Philly and the Cuban named Reuben, and don't miss Chili-licious Taco Tuesdays. Satisfy your craving for supreme New Mexican cuisine at Slow Roasted Bocadillos in the Wells Fargo building at 3rd and Central downtown. Call 243-3995 or visit bocadillos505.com today. Slow roasted bocadillos, home of the $5 green chili cheeseburger and free hand cut fries. Here is a list of the major commercial radio stations and their owners in Albuquerque. Cumulus Media, iHeartMedia, and American General Media are corporate owners, while Vanguard Media is a locally owned company.